William Ruto and leadership are here. Cliff Ombeta is here. And many more, they are here. His Excellency Gashawa, Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, and among others who can be able to mention. We have made a resolve. If it means we have to die so that this Kenyan can be reparated, some of us, we are ready to die as martyrs. As long as this country is freed from oppression, from bad leadership, from arrogance, from theft, so that our children in the future can have a future. I have therefore resolved that from now henceforth, if you've been thinking that I've been proposing your government, be prepared, because I'm going to oppose this government 3 times. So, mimi nataka kumalizia hapo nikisema, sisi tumeamua kwa kauli moja upande huu wa Kisii na Gusii in general. Tumeamua kwa ikifika mwaka ujao, hata sisi kutoka hapa nyumbani tuko na kiongozi wetu ambaye anaitwa Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Sisi tumeamua tutashirikiana na yeye, tutafanya ile bidii ambayo inatakikana ili kuonyesha kuwa yeye amekuwa rais wa taifa hili, na hakuna mtu yeyote atatusurutisha, hakuna uoga. Sisi tumepitia uoga na tumeamua tutaenda mbele. Na kwa kumalizia, ile maneno ambayo imeleta hii shida ni kwa sababu nimeenda Chana Sironga nikasema rais wetu ni Fred Matiang'i. Hakuna maneno mengine. Wakasema wameleta pesa bilioni 27 ambao inatengeneza madarasa, ambao inatengeneza sijui mashule, inatengeneza nini, na mimi nikasema hiyo pesa hatujaiona hapa. Hiyo pesa ikuje. Sasa hiyo ndio imeleta shida, eti sasa wananitafuta kisiasa. Ilaba administration led by William Ruto. In this country, no leader is required to mobilize Kenyans to come out and protest. Kenyans themselves have already mobilized themselves. So the Kenyans at large, they do not need any leader to mobilize them. They are undergoing very difficult situation economically, and they have made a decision. We in the united opposition, we have not mobilized anybody to come out and protest. Kenyans themselves have decided, and they have said they will come out and protest. And that is their constitutional right. Under the constitution, mawakili wako hapa Clifford Betaisia, to come out and protest, picket peacefully. What the government is doing is taking us to the dark days during the Nyayo era. And I want to say this, we, and I in particular, I was one of the people, very critical stakeholders. During the campaigns of 2022, I and some other leaders from the region, about 5 of us, we were appointed as the regional coordinators. I was in charge of Nyasa province as the coordinator of Kenya Kwanza. At that particular time, it sounded to them we were good, and after they formed the government, they threw us out, and we decided to join another formation that is receptive to us. We joined the united opposition, and from the day that we joined the united opposition, the Kenya Kwanza administration has been looking for us. I have spoken to some of the officers in the security sector in confidence this morning, and they have informed me that from this region, 3 people have been put on the radar. One of them is Honorable Kibagendi, who was arrested about 2 months ago, and he was charged in court. So he has been, their plan has been partly executed. Another one who is on the radar, who is being tracked, who is being monitored wherever he goes, is Senator Nyoka from this region. He is being tracked, he is being monitored, what he says, and they are looking for an opportunity to arrest him. And finally, myself here, I've been also on the radar since last year when we had the elections for Nyamaiya. when they also attempted to arrest me. But because I had a lot of supporters, numbering to about 500 of them, they did not manage to execute their plan. Since then, they have been looking for me to arrest me, intimidate me for no good reason. And the reason that I'm being targeted is one and simple. Because one, I'm a member, active member of the United Opposition as the chairman of Jubilee part of Kenya. And then another reason is because I'm a supporter of His Excellency Fred Okengo Matiang'i. That is the reason where they are targeting us. And I want to say this to the Kenya Kwanza administration. We assisted you, William Ruto, to form this government. When you needed us most, you looked for us. When you needed us most, you called to your residence and they gave us instructions to oppose an attempt of Asimio penetrating in Kisii region. You gave us instructions to make sure that nobody, or at that particular time, you perceived His Excellency Fred Matiang'i to be fighting you politically. You gave us instructions, and when you were in need, we assisted you. Now that you have formed the government, you threw us out of that government. You've come back to intimidate us. And we are saying, from now henceforth, I have made one cardinal decision that no amount of intimidation, no amount of harassment, no amount of persuasion that will ever make me to back down. I'm not going to back down. My resolve is to make sure that William Ruto is a one-term president the way we put him in leadership.
Yukunyakoko saba antokutureteni. Aerire bono bwakire. Tigese na tikabungera bun. Muntu tayo ora tikare saitieri. Bosi bia bakoira na story to kolega asi na Fred Okengo Matiang'i akarabe. Nyona bali bantu bakonya kunchuka na Kenya. Isi aseta isa. Amangana naere to kolega asi uno mugusi tuakero Okengo Matiang'i chikura kiospiaire na Kemosi abe umuchumbe.
Haya. Finally.
Yukunyakoko saba antokutureteni. Aerire bono bwakire. Tigese na tikabungera bun. Muntu tayo ora tikare saitieri. Bosi bia bakoira na story to kolega asi na Fred Okengo Matiang'i akarabe. Nyona bali bantu bakonya kunchuka na Kenya. Isi aseta isa. Amangana naere to kolega asi uno mugusi tuakero Okengo Matiang'i chikura kiospiaire na Kemosi abe umuchumbe.
Haya. Finally.